This week on Pop Fiction, Garfield, Stone, Brittany, Bagels, and a lot more.
Are those 4 separate things?
I hope so.
Okay, this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you'll find all the news and reviews and pop culture that's right to type. Today's top story. A 10-second video showing a group of Noah's Bagels employees in Vacaville walking out of their workplace to protest the unlawful termination of their general manager has amassed millions of views in only a few days.
Wow.
Yeah.
In our neck of the woods.
In our neck of the woods. So apparently, the general manager was released by corporate for whatever reasons, they determined, but all the employees were like, nah, man, this is a good manager, man. If she goes, we go. Mm-hmm. And they were like, well, then go. And they all left. And they were like, ah!
Yeah, well, that's kind of weird, though.
Thumb in the eye of the corporate man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah, wait till they replace all those employees.
Yeah, it'll take a day.
Yeah.
But good for them, though, for standing behind a pedophile. Alleged. I'm kidding. I don't know anything about that story.
Please refer all lawsuits to Ralphie.
Hey.
Care of.
We don't have enough listeners for that. Andrew Garfield revealed that he had to lie to his previous Spider-Man co-star. What's it?
Keep reading, please.
Co-star Emma Stone in order to protect his return as Peter Parker / Spider-Man for Spider-Man No Way Home. To keep the key secret hidden, the actor lied to everyone he knew. What a bastard, a liar.
Well, because
weren't they going out?
They were going out. So yeah. Pillow Talk Heart, he releases secrets.
Yeah, man.
So you
don't
never
tell me
know.
secrets. I don't want to know anything.
But yeah, he had to stay quiet to everybody. He didn't want, and I believe they actually went to see it together, and they went to see the movie, and then
she was surprised,
and she hit him. She's like, "Yeah, you are in this." He was like, "Ah."
It's like the best.
Or I could be making that up.
It just reminds me, best kept secret in Hollywood. Vader and Luke, they even read a different script.
Right.
They said. You never found out what happened to your father. And he goes, he told me you killed him. And he said, no, Obi-Wan killed your father.
Right.
And only James Earl Jones and like a couple key other people knew it.
Except for the fact when David Prowse was doing an interview in a London magazine.
He was guessing.
And he said, Vader's Luke's father. And that's why he was replaced by Sebastian Shaw.
Oh, I don't think he was replaced.
Isn't Sebastian Shaw the Black King?
He is the Black. Well, I thought he was the Winter Soldier.
Sebastian Shaw was. Sebastian Shaw was the face. Prowse played the body.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know that.
But
he wasn't replaced.
Yes, he was. They were like, we're rolling, and he was still in the makeup chair. And they were like, yeah, they're doing the thing.
Without me.
And they were like, yeah, that happened.
All right. I think that's a big conspiracy theory a little bit, but I don't buy it.
I saw the documentary.
I saw it too. He said it in the interview.
He said it.
He was just talking.
Okay, all right, you know what? We're going to have a 252.
On this show. Let's take it off.
Yeah, let's hash this out later.
I'm going to kick your ass on the camera.
Fight!
I know what you were about to say, and I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah, never that.
Camilla Morone, Leonardo DiCaprio's ex-girlfriend, recounts the worst day of my life with the actor. She claims he hired out an entire theater and forced me to watch every single Star Wars film while he went about pretending to battle bad people with his lightsaber.
First things first, I heard that this story was made up.
Yes, I also heard it was made up.
All right.
But
well, why are we reporting on fake tweets? Because we're
a fake news show.
Got it. You know what? I would date Leonardo DiCaprio if he got a whole movie theater together and we played with lightsabers.
Even Jonah Hill said he made him watch The Mandalorian and season 1 and 2 without stopping.
Yeah, but watching The Mandalorian is a lot less torture than The Phantom Menace.
Well, true that.
Well, The Phantom Menace for you, but I'm pretty sure for Camille, Star Wars, all of it, the whole day was ruined.
And that was probably her Star Wars because she was probably like 24.
Yes, because
Didn't she like get up to pee and never come back?
Yeah. I'm thinking
That's a good move.
I don't even think she's that old. This week's review, What Happened, Brittany Murphy? It explores the late Brittany Murphy's career and untimely demise through an intimate portrayal.
I wanted to watch this.
I watched this and it was sad. And I watched this like almost back to back with the Britney Spears one. I'm like, what is happening to these white girls in Hollywood? Let them be. But apparently there was this whole conspiracy theory behind.
Doesn't her brother think it's a conspiracy?
It was, no, she doesn't have a brother. It was,
who was it?
It was her husband, who was basically this big con artist.
There you go.
And they thought that he had poisoned her. And because he was against doing an autopsy and all this other stuff. And they were like, why? And they were like, why is this healthy 32-year-old woman, how did she supposedly die of pneumonia? You know? And if she was sick, why didn't she go to the hospital? Why are you guys keeping her all? But he kept her away from a lot of things. It really, the documentary really colored him as the bad guy. Yeah, and then, spoiler alert, like 6 months later, he died of the same mysterious causes as she did. I didn't see that coming.
Wow. Spoiler alert, I was going to watch it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it happened.
No need to know, right?
Forget about that.
No need to. It actually happened.
All right, cool.
And they were like, they both died, so then they blamed the mom.
The mom?
The mom.
Wow, that's
no reason to see it.
The butler did it.
This is what happened. It even happened in real life, so if you missed
the mom in the hall with the candlestick.
If you missed it in 2009, now in 2022, I'm telling you how it is.
No, I remember when she just sort of vanished after Sin City, and I looked up on the internet, all this crazy conspiracy theory.
So what happened was when she got with this guy,
I
believe his name was Montauk or something like that. When she got with him, he kind of took over. He got rid of her whole inner circle. So he became her manager, her publicist, her
did a
agent.
Richard Simmons on.
Yeah, pretty much. And then they kind of a recluse, and because he was tearing through her money, he was booking her for all these B movies that, because honestly, she had just came off of like 8 Mile, and you know, it was Girl Interrupted, and you know, yes, Sin City. And
movie I know her in.
You didn't see Clueless?
So,
I did see Clueless.
She has so many
was
other.
in Clueless?
Yes. That was actually her very first movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen 2 movies. No, I saw 8 Mile. I remember her in 8 Mile.
Yeah, she played Kim.
Right.
No, actually, no, she wasn't Kim.
Yeah.
The other girl was Kim.
There you go.
She was
somebody else.
Yeah. And apparently, you know, and she did the Ashton Kutcher movie, and they were dating. So she was actually high profile. She got with this guy. They kind of did the recluse thing, burning through the money. And so that's why they were getting her for these other, like, B kind of movies, straight to home video. And, you know, just pay me my quote and just give me the money and I'll be in it.
Yeah.
And then he even took over, her husband even took over as her makeup artist. And the makeup artist that was there was like, hey, we need you to work on her, because they looked at her and she said the lipstick was all outside of it. It looked like it was like, what are they high? And she's like, ready for my close-up, Mr. DeVille. And they were like, oh no.
Wow. All right. So basically she was on the drugs.
No, she wasn't.
She wasn't on the drugs?
It's weird. It's,
right.
yeah, you know what? Watch.
Sometimes people just want to die.
Wow.
That got dark real fast. Hey, this week, what does JB remember?
JB remembers 80s ninjas.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. You want to talk about information overload? We could do 2 weeks of segments on 80s ninjas.
I feel like I did absolutely no research, but every ninja you talk about, I feel like not only have I seen it, I know who played the ninja.
I listed on some random website, listed the like the top 800 ninja movies of the 80s. I listed the top 7.
Okay.
And with help from Ralphie D, he's going to tell us who's starring in these movies. I've only seen a third of them.
Okay, go.
We'll start with 1981, Enter the Ninja.
I bet it's Kosugi, but let me
I
check.
never saw this one.
I've seen that one recently.
Recently.
Yeah, I'm 100% sure it's a canon picture.
Enter the Ninja 1981.
Yes.
Who was
Come on. Menahem Golan is the director. And it stars Frank Nero, Susan George, and Sho Kasugi.
All right.
I knew it.
Next, we have 1985's American Ninja.
Michael Dudikoff.
I know.
Saw this?
Yeah.
American
They made like
Ninja,
4 or 5
American
of them.
Ninja 2, American Ninja 3.
There's probably at least
There's 4.
There's 4? Okay, I thought there was half a dozen.
I saw 4 when I was going through. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to watch that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Last thing I saw Michael Dudikoff in was Ringmaster.
This is my favorite one.
Jerry
Springer thing?
movie. Yeah.
This is my favorite ninja movie on the list.
Mm-hmm.
Miami Connection.
I love that movie.
1986.
Oh,
Do
I
you know
know
where
that.
I saw this movie? Mystery Science Theater 3000. They were bagging on this movie. It was hilarious.
It's a great movie. I love the song that's in the movie. It's got this awesome 80s beat. It's an earworm for real. But it stars YK Kim, Vincent Hirsch, Joseph Diamond.
Oh, wow.
Or maybe it's a Diamond.
Next we have Revenge of the Ninja, 1983. Never saw that
I
one.
bet Sho Kasugi is in
Right,
too.
the Revenge of the Ninja is actually the sequel to Enter the Ninja. It's 100% it's the sequel to that. Without even looking it up, I'm saying it's the sequel.
Well, the 1983 one or the 1984 one?
The 1983 one.
Right. There's 2 of them. Come on.
The Octagon, 1980.
Sho Kasugi.
No, you gotta know who's starring the Octagon.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris.
Norris.
No.
Yeah.
Yes, the Octagon.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that probably 100 times in the 80s.
Oh my God! Is that where they got the idea of the Ultimate Fighter from?
Possibly. They fought in
So they got the Octagon from, I assume. It's 1980. This is vintage.
I bet it was filmed in the Philippines.
Okay, this one was very popular. I saw it on several websites, but I don't remember watching it. 5 Element Ninjas.
Ooh.
That definitely feels like something that came on the Saturday morning. What was it called? Shogun Saturday. What was it?
Shogun
Showcase or something like that.
I remember this.
Oh, AKA Zombie 17. Oh, hell yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Ten Shi Cheng, Tien Xiang Lung, and Ming Lo star in this one.
Ming Lo. I
And
like it.
finally, the top of our list I actually saw in the theater. Shogun Assassin, 1980. This was a American movie adaptation of Lone Wolf and Cub. We've all heard of Lone Wolf and Cub. They made a bazillion movies in Japan. They made one here, and it was not good.
It looks like Lone Wolf and Cub on the poster.
Yes, that's exactly who it is. And I just want to talk about the ninja craze. Of course, we all know the Teenage Mutant Ninja
I
Turtles.
was almost going to be remiss if you didn't mention them.
Yeah.
But I like to mention that probably if you were to go Halloween night any year in the 80s, you would find more people dressed as ninjas than in all the history of feudal Japan.
Well, I would have to say, speaking on obviously Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, they had the foot were a direct.
He was a big Daredevil fan.
Yeah,
Right,
and that was
so
the hand.
the hand.
The origin of the Turtles is the canister that went by Matt Murdock's face, and blinded him, hit the gutter, poured into the sewers, and radioactivated the Turtles.
It says on here that Sandra Bernhard played a voice in this movie.
Sandra, the comic?
Yeah.
The gay one?
Maybe she was Shredder.
You know another one.
Maybe she was.
Wasn't she in Hudson Hawk?
Yeah. In Shogun Assassin, she was a voice.
I thought
they must have dubbed
Turtles.
Her. No, no.
They dubbed.
But you know who was? Corey Feldman.
Yeah, he was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. You know what? That's
and
a
Ernie
great...
Reyes Jr.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Of Sidekicks fame.
But there are also some other movies I remember.
The Last Dragon.
What was it? The Three Ninjas, the kids?
Yes, Three Ninjas Kick Back.
Surf Ninjas.
Surf Ninjas.
It's just information.
We had Ninja Fever in the 90s.
In the 80s, we did have Ninja Fever.
And what's funny is in the 70s, you had Karate Fever, then Kung Fu Fever,
right,
and it led right to Ninja Fever.
Kung Fu Showcase.
Kung Fu, was that it?
Maybe that was the show.
I don't know. I used to watch
Shogun.
this show. It was so stereotypical. It was called Kung Fu Theater, and the guy would wear this, kimono, and he had all
Not a gi?
No, a kimono.
Wow.
And he'd have all this crap hanging. It looked like a junk sale from what's that import store?
Pier 1 Airport?
Pier 1 Airport. Like a junk store. Pier 1 and say, welcome to Kung Fu Theater. I'd watch every week. Come on, get to the movie.
I did too.
It's golden.
And that's where I first saw Jim Cotta. And I remember him in this all white fit, not a speck of dirt on it.
Oh no, he was that good. He was that good. Dirty.
Not dirty.
Oh man, there's the pommel horse.
Yeah,
it was in the middle of the town square. There's a pommel horse,
and it was a bale of hay.
What was his name?
He used it like a pommel horse.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Jim Cotta.
Great movie though.
The reason why I joined the martial arts
was Jim Cotta.
was Jim Cotta. I got love for Jim Cotta.
Wow. What was the first movie that featured Kachi Kempo?
I don't think there was.
Tune in
one.
next week for this answer because I don't know it.
I remember
the first time I saw it.
I remember the first time, not Kaji, but Kempo.
I remember
it was
Kempo.
a Jeff Speakman movie.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
What was
The Perfect
name?
Weapon.
The Perfect Weapon by Jeff Speakman.
That was Kempo.
That was Kempo.
But I don't remember a Koch movie coming out.
I don't remember a Kaji movie ever coming out.
All right.
But
Well, maybe it didn't.
I would love it if anybody does know it. And to put it in the comments down below. What does Ralphie D recommend this week?
This week, Ralphie D recommends Infinite. A man joins forces with a squad of reincarnated warriors to stop a madman from breaking the eternal cycle of life and reincarnation, haunted by memories of places he's never been.
Who's in this trash?
Mark Wahlberg is in this.
Are you serious?
Chiwetel Ejiofor is in this.
Wait a minute. These are bona fide actors.
I know. And the best part about this movie is Jason Mantzoukas, who plays a part.
I love Jason Mantzoukas.
I know. He comes out of nowhere.
He is the best part of Invincible. If you haven't seen Invincible, John, it is amazing.
I don't think I've seen it.
It's a
great
cartoon on
dude.
Amazon Prime.
Oh.
It's like a riff on DC, but it's
well
amazing.
done and it's violent.
Jason Mantzoukas plays one of the heroes. I guess
He does a lot of voice work.
Yeah,
But check
his
this
voice
out.
is very distinct.
Directed by Antoine Fuqua.
Are you serious?
I'm dead serious.
Why have I never heard of this before?
This movie came out last year and it is terrible. I'll tell you why. It has its own mythology. And they take most of the movie telling you what this mythology is. And Mark Wahlberg goes through this movie not knowing who he is. The audience knows that he is someone. He's one of the infinite. Oh my God, it's so awful. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's bad.
It read awful, but
Yeah, it's garbage. But
okay.
you gotta
Well,
see
hey,
it.
you know what? I've
You
been
gotta
wrong
see it.
before. I've been wrong
It's-
before, and not everything that Ralphie D recommends is good, and not everything that you recommend is bad.
Yeah.
Well,
if you want to see Sophie Cookson in this movie,
I don't even know who's
right? I'm Ralphie D. That's news to me.
Hey, do you remember Cynthia Rothrock?
Yeah.
Now she used to kick ass,
She used to. She still does.
and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
We'd like to hear what you think. Leave us a comment down below and let your
I thought you were
opinion be
bringing
heard.
crickets.
I mean, we do this every week. It's the way we end it.
I know.
And I'm just going to say, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell.
All that.
All right, I'm JB, and I'd like to say that we have more flavor than
Fruit Stripe Gum.
And this is 252 Pop Fiction, where you hear it
First. Stab myself.
I spit this.
Trash.
Odds on it. Pull yourself together.